Hey guys, what's up? Wait, no, I sound like Uber Cuber. Hold on, let me retry that. Welcome, I'm the Black Cuber, and today I'm gonna be teaching y'all how I learned full CLL in just 6 days. So, let's go.
There's a fire burn the fire brigade. So tonight we losing this fight. So tonight is
So, for all of y'all that don't know, I learned full CLL in around 5-ish days. Well, technically 6 days because I spent the 6th day reviewing all the CLLs. But I'm showing y'all my process and how I learned all 42 algorithms of CLL in around 6 days. So let me just go ahead and show you what I did. Okay, that's a little better. So first things first, I drew down all the CLLs right here. Right here. So I started off with H set because H was easy and it was simple to do. So day 1, I learned H set instantly because I split them up into 2 separate subsets. So the H set only has 4 algorithms, so I split them into 2 subsets. Well, the bar cases and then the double bar cases. So for the double bar cases, I just kind of put how to recognize them, and then I put how to recognize them. These are the same colors, same colors, same colors, same colors. So it was pretty easy for me. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, there we go. So if it's something like this, where these two are the same colors, then I would just do the algorithm and then just drill it like that. And then for H set part 2, I put where these two are these bar cases. So it's like this bar and then this bar. So I was able to learn that pretty easily. And then I went on to learning the L set. I don't know if you can see that. I went on to learning the L set because the L cases were pretty annoying for me because in the beginning I would do this, which is really inefficient, and yeah, no one likes that. So I started off learning L first of all. So I split them up into 3 different parts. Part 1 was these same and opposite sticker colors, or like just the random stuff. These 2 were the opposites, so these 2 are opposites, these 2 are opposites. So I would recognize these by the M's means like they're matching, and the dots means that they're opposite. So these 2 opposites, these 2 opposites. And on the bottom is these 2 matching and these 2 matching. So like I said in my How I Learn Algorithms video, I have triggers right here. I don't know if you can see that right there. I have triggers where I use all my triggers right there, and then I apply them. So anyways, back to CLL. So if you see you can see a lot of triggers that make it easier for me to learn. By the way, learn triggers, and if you don't know, go to my How I Learn Algorithms video. I'll link that in the description below. So yeah. So that's how I was able to learn the L set and H set. So this was day 1, and then I just spent the rest of the night drilling these 2 a lot. So day 2, I worked on the U set because U was the next thing that was pretty, okay, there we go. The U set was the next thing that was pretty annoying for me to solve. So I decided to learn the U set. So I split these 2 up into 2 parts again, 3 parts again. This one was the bar cases, where the bar was on this side and the bar was on this side. And then I split part 2 to where these 2 are matching and then these 2 are matching. So I just kind of drilled them into these 3 separate subsets. And then this last part was just kind of random stuff. It was like the checkerboard pattern, and it was like a double bar. So I just like spent half of the night drilling these, and then I went on to pi because pi was the next thing that was kind of annoying. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I still don't like it. So I went on to pi, and then I just I didn't really put this in order because I was trying to use these big index cards, so I wouldn't have to fit too much cards. I wouldn't have to fit too much too much space on the index cards. So I spent the rest of day 2 on U, actually, yeah. I spent the rest of day 2 learning the U set and drilling the U set, and then I spent day 3 on the pi set. Sorry, I don't think I clarified that. So I spent day 3 on U set and day 4 on the pi set, while drilling the rest once I finished these. Day 5, I went on to finishing anti-soon and soon. By this point, it was Friday, so I had a lot of time on my hands. So I went ahead and just drilled anti-soon and then soon. And these were actually really easy, especially the soon set. Like, a lot of these are just triggers. Like, this is just R, U prime, R prime, and then a sledge. This is a soon. And then these are just mixed in triggers. And then just more triggers, and just a bunch of more triggers. So, and some stuff from the soon set can be mirrored onto the anti-soon set. So here we have the sexy sledge soon, and this is a lefty sledge, and then lefty soon. And then this is an away hedge, and then this is a sexy sledge anti-soon. So, and this is soon anti-soon. Yeah, some stuff like from here can be mirrored or done from like the back angle kind of way onto the anti-soon set or the soon set. So it was pretty easy for me to do that. And then so after I finished this, I went ahead and drilled everything else, and then I went on to learning a little bit of the T set, and then I stopped. And then day 6, which is the final day, I just drilled all of T set, and then I was drilling everything else. So after I learned the T set, then I went on to doing around 300 or 400. Okay, so I'll use my iPad, and then I'll just use this cube, and then I'll just scramble it, and then like start the timer and try to do the recognition. So. And so forth. I would do that around maybe, I did that on Saturday like 300 times, I believe. And sometimes I would like use these three of my cubes, and then I would, okay. Oh, that was a LOL skip. That was funny. LOL. So I would just kind of start the timer, and then just kind of solve all 3 using CLL. And then so that's how I was able to learn full CLL in around 6 days. I hope you're able to learn something out of it. Oh, also, I don't think I've mentioned this. I ever talked about this. 1 second. Okay. So I don't know if any of y'all paid attention, but there's multiple algorithms for this certain case, and then there's multiple algorithms for other certain cases. The reason for that is because if one case didn't appeal to me, like if I didn't like that specific case, then I'll go onto alg.db and then find other algorithms for that case. Like I said, if you haven't learned how I learned algorithms, my video, you can watch that, and it'll be in the description below. Alright, well that's how I learned full CLL in around 6 days. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, by the way, this cube, I actually don't know what cube this is. And in case you guys are wondering what cube this is, I don't know what cube this is, but here are the internals. If you know what cube this is, please tell me. Here are the internals. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and peace.